Hey, how's it going? Night door here, Bob. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm just getting ready to drive. I'm in my car, and I'm getting ready to drive down to the cities to hop in my truck and go to work for the week. And I have my eBay packages or other pipes that people sent to a friend's house. So that they could be kept safe and sound all week long while I'm gone, instead of sitting in the hallway in front of my apartment door waiting for somebody to steal them. I just stopped over to my friend's house, and there's 2 packages. Yay! So I'm going to do a little yabo here. And I know what pipes they are because I know the addresses. And I've been looking forward and waiting eagerly for these. Oh, I don't have a knife, so I'm using a key to, cut the tape, which is not the best way to cut the tape, but it works. It's just a little bit, a little time consuming. Come on, you. Oh, I've been waiting for this one. Oh, man, nicely packed. You got these air bubble, these big bubble packs, and then the pipe is inside bubble wrap. And it's from Ricardo Santia, and inside the box, you're not going to be able to see it, but he said, "Hi, Robert, have an ultimate smoke," because, his pipes are called ultimate cobs. And a couple of business cards from Ricardo, as though I don't know how to get hold of him already. If I run into anybody that says they really love the pipe, I can give them a business card, and they can, get hold of Ricardo. Oh. This looks to me, I'm guessing, is a tamper made out of bamboo. Very cool, Ricardo. I love that. That's cool. And he had his own little pouch. That's great. That is so cool. Man. When I first saw it, I thought it was the shank for the pipe, because the pipe will have a bamboo shank, and I thought, now why is the shank coming separate from the pipe? But no, it's got to be. It's a tamper. It's solid. It's not hollow. Ooh. Wow, this thing is just. I gotta. It came, stem and shank separate, so I'm just gonna put it together here before I give you guys a good look at it. Oh, look at this. Look at this. That, I'm sure my camera, I'm just using camera on my iPhone, and I'm sure it cannot do justice to this. This is amazing. Just amazing. I love this pipe. That is great. Thank you, Ricardo. This is fantastic, and I'll be lighting this up very, very shortly. I've got some tobacco in my car. I'm going to light it up and enjoy it on the way to work. But now for the other yabo. this was part of a trade, which I haven't forgotten about you, Flanker. It's part of a trade with Martin. It's just that my post office is I'm only home because I'm a truck driver. I'm gone Monday through Friday. And my post office is not open on Sundays. And on Saturdays, they close by 11 in the morning. So I have a very, very difficult time getting to the post office to mail out packages. And I got a tobacco trade, trading tobacco for this pipe, and it needs to be sent. And Martin, I feel so bad. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Hopefully, I really will try super hard to get home on time, but it's not anything I can control, because I have no control whatsoever in my schedule. I go when the dispatcher tells me to go, and I haven't been able to make it home for Saturday early enough to make it to the post office in a couple months. So, man, I'm sorry. I will get it out to you. Trust me, I will. Okay? I'm not going to leave you hanging. Little note. Let's see what we got here. I think it says trucking ticket, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think that's what it says. Hi Bob, thanks for the trade. You'll find enclosed the GEMA pipe you selected. He had a couple of GEMA pipes, and he offered me a choice of which one that I wanted. So that was very nice, very cool, very nice of him. I've also included a packet of 10 filters and a rubber bit. Wow, man, thank you. The filters can be cleaned once every 3 smokes, and if you do this, they will last a long time. At the time of posting this package to you, I have not had your package, so I cannot thank you for what you have sent me. Like I said, I'm so sorry, man. I've got no control whatsoever of my schedule. I will do everything I can to get the dispatcher to get me home next Saturday early enough to send off, the package. I'm so sorry. I just can't control it. But I will make you a yabo video as soon as it arrives. Sorry for the delay, and again, thanks for the trade. Keep on trucking and stay safe. Best regards, Martin, FT, Flanker Tanker. Thank you, man. Thank you. And talk about the little bubble popcorn. It amazes me. These GEMAs have a filter, which is a metal spring. I'm not sure how the metal spring is supposed to act as a filter. But I've always heard people talk about the GEMA pipes, about how good they smoke. Which is like, I guess with me, I'm always talking about how good the Falcon smokes. And it surprises the heck out of me that the Falcon smokes so good. It's essentially a wooden bowl with a metal shank and a metal stem, and a plastic stem. And it's like, how on earth could it smoke so good? And it really does smoke quite well. And the GEMAs are the same way. I don't know if the bowls are wooden, but even have popcorn inside the bowl. This is gonna. Maybe I can delicately. There we go. Yay! I can get it out without hurting it. Oh, and there you go. There's the Jima pipe. Oh, look at this. This is just such a cool. This is so cool. I love these things. Much cooler looking than a Falcon. I'll say that. It's cooler looking than a Falcon. And I guess this is how that's how you pull this back and you find the filter, the spring inside of it, and then you put it back together. The spring goes apparently over top of there's a little, I'm trying. I don't know if you can see it properly. The on the end of the bowl there, bottom of the bowl, little piece that comes out of the bowl, and then the spring goes down inside the shaft here, which is the shank, and then you slide it back like that, and it goes over top of the little metal piece the pet coming off of the bottom of the bowl, which I cannot wait to try this and find out how well they smoke. So, wow, thank you, guys. Thank you for the pipes, Martin. Sorry it's taken so long. I'll do everything I can to convince the dispatcher to get me home early enough on Saturday that I can, they're supposed to get me home on Friday night, so I have Friday night off and Saturday, but it never works out that way. But I'm specifically signed up on a driving route. I have a specific route, a regional route that I actually took. It pays me less money, but I get the benefit of being home every weekend, so I don't have to be out on the road for 2 or 3 weeks at a time. So I get to be home every weekend, but I make less money. But they don't, even though that's supposed to be the arrangement, they don't get me home on time every weekend. And I've actually, in the last 4 months, this weekend and last weekend, in the last 4 months, is the first time in 4 months I've been home 2 weekends in a row. For the last 4 months, they've only been getting me home every other weekend, which is not the arrangement that was made, because why should I make less money if they're not going to get me home, on the weekends like they're supposed to? It's not fair to me. I'm being taken advantage of. Like I said, in the last 4 months, this weekend and last weekend was the first time that I've made it home 2 weekends in a row. So, anyway, until next time, may all your roads be smooth, chicken house is closed, may your pipe never run empty. God bless.